Hi, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Thursday, March 10th, 2011, and here's a brief review of what we got going on the website today. Not a whole lot today, but to check out the entire articles, please go to www.phonescholar.com. And as we all know, tonight at midnight, tomorrow morning, whatever you want to say, at 12:01 Pacific Standard Time, the iPad 2 will be available online from Apple, and of course tomorrow at 5 p.m. Why 5 p.m.? I don't know, but tomorrow at 5 p.m. it will be available in stores. I'm sure there's people lining up for it right now, but just in case you may be on the fence, I have a couple articles here that might help you out. So the first one is Apple publishes iPad 2 guided tour videos. And there are videos, I will go over each one. They're about anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. They have one for FaceTime, for Mail, Safari, iBooks, videos, photos, Find My iPad, iPod, iTunes, App Store, Maps, AirPlay, GarageBand, and iMovie. And unfortunately, since Apple doesn't share its videos with anybody else, it's only through Apple, but I did put the link on there. So you can click on each one and see a brief tutorial or a brief guided tour of each one, and tells you how to do it, just to make sure this is what you want to get yourself into. So check it out. Next, owning an iPad 2 may cost more than Motorola Xoom, but do you really care? And basically they're breaking it down. If you take two 3G 32 gig models, the iPad 2 is going to be $729. The Motorola Xoom on contract is $599. Out of contract $799. So it's not that out of skew. And then if you compare the data plans, and again, I did put an article yesterday. So if you go to the website and go to yesterday's articles, and you can look under Verizon or under AT&T, those are the categories that it's under, you will see a comparison chart of the data plans. So technically it could cost you less for the data plans on Verizon also. So just something to think about. All they're saying is just make sure that price is not the only issue, which I think with the iPad 2 it's not, but again, one more thing to think about. And then lastly, Looktel's Money Reader iOS app helps the visually impaired count money. This is really cool, and there's a video on there that shows that literally you pass the iPhone, they use an iPhone, but it can work with the iPad 2 now that it has a camera. It doesn't need a camera, or the iPod Touch that has a camera, and you pass it over and it says $1, $10, $20, $50, $5, $100, and he even flips through bills and it does it. So it doesn't have to be a perfect look on it. And this is for people, again, who are visually impaired. This might be the greatest thing. And for any of you that saw the movie Ray, if you remember, if you didn't see it, he always was asked to be paid in singles. So that way he knew he was getting the right amount. He could just count up the singles, make sure he knew the right amount. Well, now if he had this, he wouldn't have to worry about that. So great application. I put a link to the App Store for that on there. That's all I got for today. Of course, I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot more tomorrow with the iPad 2 coming out, and we'll see what the frenzy looks like. I'm sure there's going to be reports on that, and hopefully I'll have some videos for that. Anyway, have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.